Welcome once again to Commander by Danon. Today's video was brought to us by Patreon supporter Tiz. Huge thanks to Tiz and the rest of my Patreon supporters. Tiz reached out asking for a deck led by Alphelia, Viper Whisperer, and I was more than happy to build that for them. Also, and I know it's annoying to keep hearing this, but statistically, if I don't ask you to like and subscribe, the video gets fewer subscribers. Alphelia Viper Whisperer is a 2-mana, 1/3 legendary Gorgon assassin with Death Touch. Whenever she attacks, we may pay 2 mana. If we do, we create a 1/1 black snake creature token with Death Touch. Additionally, we may pay 5 mana. If we do, until the end of turn, whenever one or more Gorgons and/or snakes we control deal combat damage to a player, that player loses half their life rounded up. Okay, so I wanted this deck to be something fun and casual. We're not comboing off and winning the game on turn 4 or 5. That being said, we do have synergy in our deck and can take everyone out under the right circumstances. I did want to mention that this is a bracket 2 deck. We have no game changers and no 2-card infinite combos. But that doesn't mean this is a budget deck. Tiz is an adult with adult money, so they can afford to spend a bit more on a commander deck. But the last deck I made for them was about $700, so I wanted this one to be a bit cheaper. The total budget for this deck came in at $270, at least at the time of recording. But before we get to our deck list, a quick word from our sponsor, Ultimate Guard. I know I'm sponsored, so you may not believe me, but Ultimate Guard katanas are the best sleeves on the planet. They have gorgeous colors like these new turquoise ones, are durable and long-lasting, and an absolute joy to shuffle. Let Ultimate Guard protect your cards with katanas. Pick yours up today at your local game store or order it on Amazon. Link down below. In order to build a functional commander deck, you need lots of different pieces, which is why I try to rely on my handy-dandy checklist. 50 mana sources, usually split between 37 lanes and 13 pieces of ramp, 10 pieces of card advantage, 8 to 10 pieces of spot removal, 2 to 3 board wipes, 2 pieces of graveyard hate, and 1 sudden I win card. Oh, one more quick announcement before we get started. I'm currently streaming over on Gaming with Danon as well as Twitch. It'll mostly be Final Fantasy XIV, but you're more than welcome to pop in and talk about Commander. Honestly, about half my streams are talking about manga, anime, or Commander. Our land base consists of Command Tower, Exotic Orchard, Verdant Catacombs, Polluted Delta, Windswept Heath, Overgrown Tomb, Underground Stadium, Deathcap Glade, Woodland Cemetery, Underground Mortuary, Woodland Chasm, Haunted Mire, Tainted Wood, Wastewood Verge, Viridescent Bog, Twilight Mire, Llanowar Wastes, Darkboar Pathway, Necroblossom Snarl, Golgari Rot Farm, Bajuka Bog, 7 Swamps, and 9 Forests. Not exactly budget, but not super expensive either. For mana ramp, we've got Dark Ritual, Soul Ring, Arcane Signet, Thrawn Dynamo, Gilded Lotus, 3 Visits, Farseek, Nature's Lore, Rampant Growth, Cultivate, Kodama's Reach, Sakura Tribe Elder, Herald's Horn, and Urza's Incubator. Yes, I know I normally recommend not running Urza's Incubator in most Kindred commander decks. The reason why is that it lowers the cost for all of the chosen creature type. So if you're running a dragon deck and an opponent is also running a dragon deck, you just helped out your opponent. But when was the last time you played against a Gorgon deck? Our card advantage package consists of Persuasive Interrogators, Farika's Mender, Orin Frostfang, Phyrexian Arena, Orin Viper, Pact of the Serpent, Night's Whisper, Sign in Blood, Victimize, and Read the Bones. A good mix of traditional card draw and graveyard recursion. We are in Golgari after all. For interaction and spot removal, we're running Loathsome Curator, Pharika's Spawn, Undercity Eliminator, Visara the Dreadful, Zathrid Gorgon, Beast Within, Naturalize, Return to Nature, Assassin's Trophy, Golgari Charm, Abrupt Decay, and The Eldest Reborn. Lots of ways to keep our opponents in line. Our board wipes consist of Hythonia the Cruel, Keepsake Gorgon, and Toxic Deluge. Lots of ways to clear the board. The core of our deck consists of Archetype of Finality, Pharika, God of Affliction, Rattleback Apothecary, Reaper of the Wilds, Scourge of the Undercity, Sisters of Stone Death, Vraska the Silencer, Ophiomancer, Hooded Hydra, Prowling Serpapard, Hooded Blightfang, Stonecoil Serpent, Changeling Outcast, Hex Drinker, Sosuke Summons, Persistent Constrictor, and Snake Pit. Supporting our plan, we've also got Spear Grid, Finn the Fangbearer, Triumph of the Hordes, Cover of Darkness, Wound Reflection, and Archfiend of Despair. What? I did say we could end the game in a single turn with the right setup. Now that we have our deck list, let's compare it to our checklist. 51 mana sources split between 37 lands and 14 pieces of ramp. A little high, but some Gorgons are expensive, so it's fine. 10 pieces of card advantage, 12 pieces of interaction, 3 board wipes, 2 pieces of graveyard hate with Bajuka Bog and Pharika God of Affliction, 2 sudden I win cards in Wound Reflection and Archfiend of Despair. Okay, so the goal of this deck is to attack an opponent with one of our snakes or Gorgons, activate our commander, and then watch them die on their end step. But Danon, Alphelia only takes half their life rounded up. You are correct, dear viewer, but remember, Wound Reflection and Archfiend of Despair track how much life was lost, not what percentage was lost. So if we drop someone from 40 to 20 with a single snake, they lost 20 life, which means they'll lose another 20 life at our end step. It's almost cruel how we basically watch them slowly turn to stone as the turns pass. Almost. Do you have an Alphelia Viper Whisperer Commander deck? What's your secret deck tech? Leave a comment below. Thanks for tuning in. Once again, a huge shout out to my editor Cute Stuff. I couldn't make these videos without her. If you'd like to hire her to edit your own videos, she can be reached at cutestuff.edits@gmail.com. Link is down below. If you're looking for ways to support the channel directly, you can head on over to patreon.com/Danon. You could have a video made or just ask for help building or tuning a deck list. I also wanted to give a quick shout out to all of my patrons: Waffles, Drya, Muffins, Marcus, Brett, Roxy, Alix, Borgie, Naswin, Conga, Robert Pye, Kazaris, Patrick, Tiz, Art, Richard, Sint, Boomy, Osira, Justin, Golden Walker, Ernesto, Midge, and Captain Hammer. You guys are awesome. I post new Commander Deck videos every weekday, so be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified of new videos. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all again next time on Commander by Danon.